Welcome back, everyone. Ever A, give me another set episode with more Sea of Stars Throes of a Watchmaker on the Nintendo Switch, and welcome to it. So a lot of time because we just completed all 5 of the Social Shrine, and of course we just took the moment of our time to head on back to the Evermist Island, is what it used to be called, and we took the mountain trail to this cave because we were able to find this mysterious portal or whatever it's coming from. So that is where we go challenge the Elder Myth for the second time. And of course, we go and check in with the main menu real quick. So I want to go and check in with Zale. So he got here this new weapon mechanic called the Sunblade with the same legendary sword of a guardian god Solon. Okay, so all of these attacks and magic attack were increased up by 119 and 114. So let's go on Zale. So head on to one of his Sunblade, and we'll go check in with Valere. Okay, so she's going to get here into the Moon Bow, which is the legendary staff of a guardian goddess Luana. Okay, so all of her attacks and magic attack were increased up by 136 to 95. Okay, well that's good for Valere. So he'll get the Moon Bow, and we should be all set. Alright, so it looked to me because hold on, why I keep pressing the wrong button? Okay, so I think we were supposed to, no, not, I don't want it to. Okay, forget it. If this enemy doesn't want it to leave us alone, then let's just kill it. Well, I'm still not going easy on these enemies because they just can't back up. Because we know we're super strong and all, and we can't be messing with enemies. So let's just steady on what we had to be doing. So I think we are done checking our ways of whatever we had to be doing around here in Mountain Trail. Let's just leave the place and forget what just happened. Okay, so we're just turning the tides around. So hold on, now we were supposed to have that bridge activate. Okay, so leaving the mountain trail, we're going to fly sky high, and we are going to find the way back to Sarai World, which is take place back underground up there, the Sea of Stars. So that is where we go find out where this Watchmaker workshop is. But technically, we were supposed to find this Sea of Stars. So where exactly is that at? Okay, well, we're getting halfway close. So this must be it. Oh, wrong button, wrong button. Okay, so let's go travel back to Sarai's world. Yeah, so that's going to take place back in the underground of Sea of Stars. Alright, and we will enter the boat by pressing hold L. So we're supposed to make our way to the Watchmaker workshop. Okay, so let's go stand on it. So we'll teleport to the Watchmaker workshop right now. Okay, and we'll see what the Watchmaker had to offer us. So this takes place back in the Clockwork Castle. So we figure where we're going. So that's everybody. So how do we do this? Ain't exactly the approachable type, so I heard. Should I simply ask? Like, Arlie, you should have tested your request after all. I can hear you. Or a rather busy day in the workshop, What do you want? Greetings, Watchmaker. I find myself in a peculiar situation. Cut to the chase. Our pal's name is being contested, and so we thought that you might be willing to settle the matter. Oh? And what makes you think I command such authority? We know you're in Ovate. Is that so? This clock. It's what earned you the title, isn't it? Okay, well then, what's so interesting about that clock? It's just doing a tit-talk. Horloge. Are the Solstice warriors willing to risk their lives in exchange for my services? Oh, I would never ask that much of it. Is that a Lord Grimoire? Go on then, get your story. Alright, well, T stories are already added. Now let's see. Amidst the turmoil of ominous time, the Watchmaker and Aephorul forged a most unlikely alliance. Okay, what's going on? Their vision was clear from the start. They would build a structure like any other, one with the power to control time itself. Okay, now let's say the Clockwork Castle. Okay, well we do have a fast forward feature. It was a simple pack. Upon completion, they were retreated to their respective quarters to be forever undisturbed and unquestioned. For so over decades the work unfolded, while one genius shaped the design, the other providing endless supply of enchanted materials. Okay, so we're gonna have that boost up a little. And a marvel that they built indeed. Voda, unbeknownst to the Watchmaker, her temporary ally had played a wicked trick. Well, that ain't a good sign. So Aephorul was there. On a busy day like every other, Aephorul is concocted an enchantment that's so evil and so cunning it could lay dormant with a cog. Adding it to the Watchmaker, the stockpile, he knew that the day would come when she would use it in one of her creations. With the Clockwork Castle completed, it did not take long for the Watchmaker to set sight on her next project. She was building an impossibly intricate clock, one that would take a soul true as to resonate with the very fabric of creation. While miniature in a comparison, this work demanded a lot more of her time and skill than the Clockwork Castle ever had. But she saw it through and it was beautiful. To her delight, the clockwork floor began to grow inside and eventually little clockwork denizens appeared. And she loved them so. Suddenly all of her time was spent gazing inside this little world of perfect harmony. As she tinkered away at miniature baubles for them to delight in, her days were filled with joy and purpose. Until one day it started ticking wrong. At first, the Watchmaker approached the problem with her habitual focus and curiosity, eager to understand where she had erred. But for all her pursuing, it was clear that her work had in fact been flawless. Still, she had to know for sure, and so she opted to go in and see for herself. For 3 full days and 3 full nights, she worked on a device that would allow her to shrink herself into the clock. And on the morning of the 4th day, the Dialocus was invented. Entering the miniature magical world filled with her with excitement, but a dreadful realization soon dawned on her. She had just taken Aephorul's bait. The Flashmaster dormant card activated at last and began sapping her very essence. In a panic of frenzy, the Watchmaker darted for the essence of the energy and began to morph into an evil copy of her own self. She could sense it. This nefarious twin were tyrannized of a whimsical wall that she had built. Back outside, she wept before her little creature that she sealed the clock as best as she could, for she knew that the cursed card was in fact a seed of evil. To this day, the Watchmaker remained in her workshop and determined to find a way to redeem her creation before the inevitable rise of the Clockwork Dweller of Scourge. Well, that there is a very dark tale, but it is quite interesting. I'm sorry, Watchmaker. I had no idea. Save it. Time is stubborn. Twice now you have come to me on its alternative nudge by his hand. It may be that you are now ready for a journey with it. These are my conditions. Will you perform the cleansing? Why did you say anything earlier? And send you to your deaths? Hey, we've been through a lot and we're still here. Do not underestimate the Horloge curse. Inside of your face a reflection of your darker traits. This journey will demand more than just strength. It will test your very sense of self. Whatever, where do we start? I'm ready to go. Absolutely not. Huh? Don't you see? Anyone in there with a strong enough aura will manifest an evil twin, but smaller possible group will go Sultan's words only. Respectfully, a watchmaker, if my crew and I are below the threshold, I would still like to consider this adventure partly mine. Okay, one for the heartbeat. What's going on? Yeah, you're cleared. Yo, did this watchmaker just feel Kenneth's heartbeat or something? What the heck is going on here? But your captain stays. In our conversation, we are not adding portal to this mess. Is that a kill or spike? Well, all in here is just an arty now. Keep an eye on them, would ya? But don't rush anything, it's their journey. They need this. You got it. And here, you'll know what and when. Okay, so already received this mysterious bonds. Well then, we're gonna be ready to head out. Which will get you in. Okay, so now she just gave us one of his Dialocus. The Dialocus can be used to shrink and enter certain clockwork devices inside of a clock, including the clock itself. Press A to activate it in front of an object that resonates with a purple glow. Good luck in there. Okay, so a full party can't come with us. But okay, so Beast can still tag along with us. Well, technically he's not going to get sucked inside of this clock. So we'll go use the Dialocus. Alright, and look at us. So now we are tiny. And we're already inside that clock. Okay, so we do get ourselves an autosave. Now let's see what's going on here. Okay, so we're getting even more tinier. So what's up with this puzzle? Okay, and what did the lever do? Okay, well there's a time limit, we gotta hurry up. Okay, so we go step on this. Okay, so what happens now? Okay, well what strange puzzle this is. Okay, so let's try this. So what did that do? Oh, alright, okay. Now I see what's going on. So we're supposed to lower that thing down. And something is coming up. Okay, so let's go create a bridge for us. So let's leave this place. And continue north. Yeah, so we will take another of the autosave advantage. And this here is a lever. Okay, so now whatever this mechanic we're looking at here. So this watchmaker, this whatever he's trying to tell us. Okay, well this is going to take place somewhere in the circus. So this here is town of Horloge. Okay, well let's see what that had to offer. Okay, well I can see because they did such a good job on the music there. Okay, so wait, everybody's here? This must be the town. I will be a new horizon, alright? These travelers! Okay, why are we getting this ground shaking? But Puppeteer had sensed them. Hide! Who dared enter my realm. Service unto them. Yo, what the heck is going on? Hey, I'm Zale. We're looking for... Are you seeing what I'm seeing, Poof? Reckon I am. Piff, have they come to play? We're here too. Oh, I see how it is, Piff. You and I both, Poof. They figure they can run this show. Can we just... I see two in there who will make a formidable twins. They will be positively phenomenal. They will be surrendered piteously memento. Ahoy, Zale, how about the two of ye knock us some sense into these actual clowns? We just need information. Are they still talking, Piff? They seem to do rather a lot, Puff. I say we gab them. I say we bash them. I say we tie them to a tree. I say we grind them into confetti. I say we take it too far. I say we pickle them in a jar. Enough! We are salted warrior and we have come to the cleanse of this town. Stand down or else. Oh? Are you thinking what I'm thinking, Puff? This is a good elegant, Piff. We won't warn you again. Utterly clueless about stepping out of place. Reckon we should have given him a taste. It's showtime! Okay, so I think it's finally time. And this music is kicking up a notch. So let's see how we deal with these goons. So how are they taking 2 damage? What the heck? Okay, well these guys might be so strong. Okay, so we'll start out with Poe. Alright, so we'll start using Boomerang. Alright, well these guys are not taking any effect. Good spectacle if this is not. Can it really be all they got? Okay, so people using front wheel crash. What? Okay, well we must have... We might as well give up. Okay, well Dash Strike and Sunball won't do anything good on these two. So Piff and Pope must be way too strong. So I don't know if we're ever going to win. So we can't get any orbs. Hunkadoodle, I never seen a performance so blend. My embarrassment for them is to grow in their second hand. Okay, well we're just taking 18 damage. That's not a good sign. Alright, so I'll go target on Pip and get some MP. Okay, well it's not having any effect. Nothing's working. How is this possible? Solely driven by duty. Little to no sense of identity. But least the self-aware creatures I ever seen. The twin shall be a king and queen. Oh please, how much you really do this? We are suffering enough as it is. No more twins. When do they start talking back, Pip? Seems like we're entering a new era, Prof. Let them go. Can it, or we will call Mozir Tendu. Ah, no, please don't. Anything but the Mozir Tendu. I say we give him a Renadin anyway, Pope. You're snooping around in my brainwave, Piff. Yo, what the heck is going on? By order of the puppeteer, the two soldiers' words are to be turned into twins. We won't let you. Slow learners, I see. Monsieur Tendu sat by very into magic at once. Okay, well that's not a good sign. Okay, so what just happened? I feel weak. And he gets to add to what feels dark at the corner of their minds contain both. I'm itching like a rubber chicken in a feather shop to no piff. You want to get away with this? We made you slip on the banana and no one saw the peel. Now you'll be a juggling bartender in the clinic while the bar to cook up the grand reveal. Monsieur Tendu take the distractor to the oubliettes. Okay, well, very good. So he just took her to those sharp pointy sticks. Yeah, well, I'm pretty sure that the artifice is still here. We should open the mysterious box. Using white hands. Come on, we're filled with gadget. I'm just a role playing and being in prison. You're silly. Well, open it. Okay, what's in the box? What we get? Oh, we could definitely use that. And the thing? Later, we still need a frame that's big enough. Hey, there's something else there. It's a gift. It said for Fardush. Who Fardush? Let's just leave it for now. We need to work on this upgrade. I say we've been through words, but I ain't just so sure about this one. Definitely found myself in a tennis spotter. What's it that helps? We'll see if it's a one floor. On my name? Oh, the vulture, it seems to me the old jailbreaker chick just might work here. You even read my mind, pal. Well, you're up and make it count. Oh, that's jailer. Huh? Hey everyone, he understands. Wow, really? But he might just be too stupid to see how he picked up that ugly helmet to wear. Or maybe it's the only thing to keep him that tiny brain inside his head. Ahaha! Busted. What's the matter, tough guy? You'll have to do better than that if you want to scare me. I'm shaking, I'm shaking. Ha! I knew you weren't that strong. That's all you got, pal? Yo, okay, Belcher, yo! Uppercut that guy. Screw this, screw that monstrosity. Okay, I kind of like him that. Whatever that Belcher just pull a wide trick there because he just go for that hook uppercut there, which is super strong. I like that style. Works every time. And the crew wins again. I think that's it. Let's give it a shot. Get it? Boo! Okay, here goes. Okay, so the artificer think about busting out of here. It worked. Of course it did. Hey, new toys seem kinda neat. Reckon you can get us all out over here? I think so. Let's find Zale and Valere. Leave away. Okay, so we can now play as an artificer now. All these attack deals laser damage and it can be boosted to fire additional shots. Nice. Okay, so this here is called Malevolent Spectacle Awaits. Combat is more challenging in the Horloge, so remember the basics. Timing hits it in blocks while breaking enemies lost. You can adjust the difficulty at any time through the relics menu. Say travels. Alright, so let's go close it by pressing hold A. And yeah, so here it is. So it's the first time I go play as an artificer. Okay, so that there is gonna be our save book. Okay, now since this is gonna be the second DLC for Throes of the Watchmaker, so we'll go save it in the second file for now. Okay, so this is now we got here the one that say enter the artificer. Alright, so we're gonna press on B, and that will include our today's video. So I believe next time we'll see us start Throes of the Watchmaker. So we'll go and find out where Zale and Valere is being trashed out. But we'll probably see. So I think we were supposed to free them at the obelisk. Alright, because that's where we go find out where they're being locked up at. Well, actually, they're probably at some dungeons, so we'll probably find out where those two are on the next series. So you don't go anywhere, and you will be particularly on stay tuned on the next series. So thank you guys so much for taking the time to tune in and watching this episode. So if you enjoyed this series, you want to see more of Sea of Stars Throes of a Watchmaker, be sure to leave an advertising like, share the video, and subscribe. If you do subscribe, remember the notification bell so that you can stay out there and notified to all my news and awesome videos up underway. So that's gonna be all it for Sea of Stars Throes of a Watchmaker. We'll pick up more in the next one. So take care, guys. I hope to talk to you on the next video.